There is this common notion that every time we always think of recycling a plastic and make a best use of it. I am seeing a very interesting startup here and a very two good, cute looking people. I would like to say, I address it in that way. And sir, could you please tell me what your startup does and what is the name of your startup?
It is Indic initiative. Basically, we work on recycling of papers. So most of the papers, especially some of the one-time use cups, paper cups, or the Tetra Pak, is being landfilled. So the underlining aspect here, it is a solution for the pollution. That is the first thing what we are going to do. And these things are, we have developed a particular machine which you can see it here. All these waste is put into the machine. End of the day, you will get a pure pulp which is ready to process for any paper mills. I think Mr. Sitaram can add on this.
Yes, sir. Please add on the important topics that you have covered.
Yeah, that's it. I think, as he is Rajiv, I am Sitaram. He is a chemical expert, and I come from the pulp and paper background. We are working together on this technology. We have been able to recycle difficult to recycle papers like paper cups and Tetra Paks and tissue paper, which are today getting into landfill. So we have developed a technology so this can be converted into pulp. One of our key features of this is it's a very small machine. We are focusing on recycling at source. We say recycling at source is the only recourse, because if you don't recycle at source, you are allowing it to get into the landfill. So recycle your waste at source wherever you are generating, therefore in a small capacity. So we have the solution and the machinery and the equipment to recycle these papers at source in a very small capacity. So therefore it doesn't get into the landfill.
Absolutely, it is a nice idea, if I would say.
Yeah.
So, as I was talking in the intro, right?
Yeah.
So, always think of recycling a plastic.
Correct.
So, what made you to think of recycling a paper, and what was the story behind this?
Okay. See, I come from a paper background. I have been running a handmade paper industry for more than 25 years now. So, in handmade paper, we deal with very small capacities, and also we deal with very special fibers. In regular paper mill, they don't deal with those fibers. So, but then in handmade paper, as we were doing, I found out that there is a lot of demand for such kind of paper made from special fibers. But we are not able to cater to the demand because handmade paper is not a scalable business. So why don't you have a small automatic machine wherein we are able to deal with all these special fibers and make these special papers, so that we are able to scale it up and use all these materials like agro. We are also working on some agro materials like agro waste like banana fiber, jute fiber, pineapple fiber. So that is how the thought came to build a small machine to develop paper from all these fibers. And then I came in touch with Mr. Rajiv, wherein we started working on some waste paper also. So in waste paper again, we started working on special waste papers like Tetra Paks and paper cups. And since we have the expertise of building a small machine, how to build a small paper machine or a small pulping machine. So that expertise, and combined with his expertise with chemicals, we came out with the idea of developing a complete, unique small machine for recycling paper waste also. That is how the idea came. Because of the handmade paper background, we think in a very small, in small quantities, and at the same time a scalable, viable model has to be built. So we have built a small automatic machine so that it is scalable also. That is the idea.
Absolutely, it was great insight. So, could you please tell me about the events that is happening today, Startup Dialogue? So, how this event is helping your startup grow?
I think it's excellent initiative because most of the time, we are from an R&D background. So we are not aware of the options, whatever we have, right from the investors to the market to the raw material. There are so many things which is involved. So I think this is one of the best place and best opportunity for us to exercise and come to know the networking. And I think Deshpande, they are doing a great job. There is no doubt about it.
So one honest review, if you can give me about today's event.
Honest reviews, this has to continue. And it should take a logical end, especially for startups like us. And I'm very sure it's going to happen.
One honest review from your end, sir.
I think it's a great activity that is going on for the past few years. And as you said, it has to continue, and the support has to be continuous based on specific startups. Whatever the need is there, the specific needs has to be catered to, so that each startup they are able to grow to their logical end.
Thank you so much. It was nice interacting with you guys. Thank you.